When I look forward, I look at 25, 30 years from now, I look at where do we get right kind of doctors, nurses and paramedics who will commit themselves to serving the poorest and the needy. How do we build a force like that? And that's when the idea germinated here, that why don't we have our own medical school?
The deadlines were very clear. He had the whole path charted out in front of us with crystal clear clarity. The medical college has to be inaugurated and be ready to take medical students the academic year of 2023. We hardly had a year on our hand. The groundbreaking ceremony happened on 14th of Jan 2022 and the edifice was inaugurated by Modi ji on 25th of March 2023. Everybody in the group, from the managers who were involved in it, to the engineers who were involved in it, to the last worker who was working at site, they knew the need, the pressing need which this building was going to address.
My ambition to become a doctor creeped out when I was in 12th grade, when my grandmother was admitted to hospital. And just for infusing a half bottle of glucose, they took 3 hours. At that very moment of time, I felt that a doctor is required in a family.
When I was in 9th standard, my father fell sick, and at the time I used to go along with him to the hospital. By seeing those nurses, I was inspired to become a nurse. My parents did not have enough money to pay for my college. Now, my parents are very happy and grateful because their dreams are coming true.
I'm told out of 50, 32 of them come from families that have less than $350 of income per month. And that is the kind of children who are getting an opportunity to get educated and become medical doctors.
After my father passed away, agriculture is the only source of income. My mother, brother and myself, we used to work in field. That time I was not believing that I can pursue nursing because it will cost more outside. That cost we can't pay.
Education was not supposed to be a commodity. It is not a commercial project. Teachers are not vendors and students are not customers.
Here, everything is rendered free of cost. There is no sort of gaining.
Students are very intelligent, keen to learn, and if not for this college, they wouldn't have got this opportunity to study medicine.
Though it's a new medical college, all our labs are highly equipped as in an old established medical college, and we have all that we require.
When we have entered the dissection and when we start to dissect the body, we are very curious because we have learned our own body, how nerves supply to all the muscles and how muscles are attached to the bone. During practicals, I can do X-rays and CT scans without anyone's help. And this practical training is increasing my confidence every day.
We had a choice to have a 150-seat medical college also because we had built the infrastructure for that. But we want to create very cultured and compassionate doctors. We want to work on each one of them. We want to give them a lot of personal time and attention, and that would not be possible if we have too many numbers.
Our curriculum is designed in such a way that it's an amalgamation of spirituality with worldly knowledge.
Here, we are not only learning academics, but also we are learning human values and how to treat patients with compassion.
One thing which I have seen different in this institute is the humane nature, say towards the patient or towards the students or towards the colleagues.
The idea of love and service is what marks the line of difference between this college and all the other colleges in the world.
And we want these children who are molded to serve in the society, especially in the rural area. That is the motto, by the rural, for the rural, in the rural.
Our children must shoulder this responsibility of improving the lives of the poorest and the needy.
Family adoption is a part of medical education program where we go to the nearby village, speak with them, and we find what they are going through and any diseases and any conditions they are suffering from.
As I have learning, I'm pursuing my degree with the help of the society, with the help of the institution. It gives a sense inside me that after completing my degree, after getting this knowledge, after earning this knowledge, I should go out and work for the society.
I feel that our birth should have some meaning to them. We are born here for a purpose. The purpose is to serve them.
After finishing of my course, we have opportunity to work in these hospitals, and my mother is not worried about my future.
Now that I look towards the future as a doctor, I feel overwhelmed by the opportunity that has been given to me by God. Being part of something bigger than just your own self, the feeling is liberating and uplifting.
And I believe that with this, many more institutions will take inspiration, and hopefully in times to come, more people will join this mission, more children will join this mission, and will take it forward.